Hey, 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 it's Marieanne, the Crochety Clogger. Thought I'd start with the introduction, having that awkward silence before somebody gets here, but I think there's already somebody here. Looks like Jaxie's here. Looks like Granny D's here. Woohoo! Can you see me? Can you see me? Chicka chicka bow wow dee. Hey there, HD. What's up? Hey, Trisha. HD, I'm glad you got your necklace and bracelet. That was so fast. I couldn't believe it. I'm doing good. How are you guys doing? How you doing? Hey, Elaine. Mama Swift is here in the house. There's Triple C and Joe, Dana. What's up? Thank you for coming. And Jamie and Brenda, the newbie, and Wanda. And I just learned that Wanda lives right down the road from me, not too far away, maybe about 30, 40 minutes away. Hostess with the mostest. What up, Baja Wild Man? What up? There's Sweet Tea. Everybody's blue today. Good. Good. All right. Hey, beautiful yarny friends. Yeah. Editing takes forever, doesn't it? HD, I know. I've got a clogging tutorial filmed. I just have to edit it and upload it and blah, 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 blah. I'm good, Dana. Thank you. My allergies a little bit, but otherwise. But I thought I'd come outside anyway today. Hey, Donna. How's Donna doing? Party. Another party. It is beautiful today. I don't even know what the temperature is. Dee, do you know? Yeah, well, actually, HD, I don't know. I have fun doing the editing. I think I've edited so much music during my teaching career that I don't know, editing the videos is new and something fun. It'll probably be old after a while, though. You get old. Jaxie was here really early. She was helping me. I was pacing the walkway out the back door here. Yeah, y'all looking out my back door. This is the backyard. Hey, Judy. 75. Yeah, it's perfect weather. Perfect weather. I'm sure it's probably the same temperature here. Yeah, it's beautiful. No more humidity, thank gosh. Well, not much anyway. Unless, of course, it rains. I don't know which one to look at. I don't know if the computer's faster on the comments or my phone. I think they're about the same. Hey, Mimi Cat Doo. Santa Fe's at 72. Perfect. Oh gosh, Trisha, 100 degrees. Oh Lord. Oh. Time for some fall time. 55's kind of chilly. Chilly for me. Hey, Linda Quilty. 68 and sprinkling. Where are you at, Baja? In the Baja? 70. Yeah, we're having some good weather now. Oh, in Virginia, yeah. I like to go up to, or me and Mr. C like to go up to Floyd, Virginia on Fridays, or we used to. I don't know about it anymore. In Floyd, Virginia, they got a general store, I think, where they play bluegrass, and a lot of the bands stay out on the street to play their instruments, and everybody just gets out there and clogs and dances. Lurking and working, not twerking. Thank goodness, Dee. No worries, I won't be twerking neither. Thank you, Linda. This is my backyard. It's not really a yard, it's just forest. Lurking and working and not twerking. I love the squealing happy mail. Love that. No, wait, squeal and squirrel mail. There we go. I got it right. Well, I thought today might just be fun for some Q&A. So if anybody has any questions for me, within reason, just ask. You're going to tweak while you're going to twerk while you got to move your bones. Twerk, yeah. I need to do some more moving too. Every Tuesday when I go to work, I'm like, I feel it. And then that drive home, I have about an hour and a 15-minute drive. Hey, Iris. I don't understand why Iris is here and she got her rose. I hope you like it. But for some reasons, Iris's, I noticed that in the upload of the replay from last week, the Iris's messages are hidden. I need to go look in the manage section of it and see what I've done. Oh, there's Sandy. I started to say there's Linda. See there? I associate you, Sandy, with Miss Linda Kay so much. Wonderful, Iris. I'm so glad. Sandy's in the house. Sandy Lou. Good, thank you. Thank you, Sandy. And then to see the left is right, you know, the Okay, wait, hold on, Jax. I haven't seen. Has he drawn yet? I'm going to continue. No worries, Iris. I'm going to continue to hit it to show. I'll hit the thing. Has he drawn for the harvest moon yet? Oh, at 6:30. Okay. Ooh, that's exciting. Oh, he's going to do a live. Okay. Oh, that's exciting. So, Wanda, where do you, because I remember you told me what you do for a living. And I don't know if you want me to say this right now, so you don't have to answer if you don't do. But I just wondered, where do you do most of your work? I've got I don't know if everybody's seen it because I only posted it on the when was it, Friday? Dana and Carrie, the Yarny Elephant, and Dana with Dana's Wanderlust Crochet did the Zoom for the Squiggly Trivet. Is that the name? Wiggly Trivet. And I only posted it in the Dana's Facebook, the Promoting Fiber Arts. But here's my Wiggly Trivet that I made last week. It was fun. And it's so It's so squishy. I love it. Carrie had mentioned something about that make a really good bathroom rug, and I completely agree. I think it would be really cool. There's Bobby White. Hey, Bobby. Bobby is like 10 minutes down the road from me. Can you believe that? Hey, Bev. Well, if you think this one looks good, and I agree, I like this one, but I tried to make another one. And I played, because I thought, well, I still have the rest of this variegated Christmassy stuff, and some red. And I thought, well, I'll try to use it up. And I ended up playing yarn chicken. That one don't look too good. And what was I saying? Oh my gosh. I thought I had the confidence, I was like, sometimes too much confidence doesn't work. And I thought, oh, I can do it without the chart. I'll remember. Well, look at that. I don't know what I did. But anyway, it was a failed practice attempt. But practice is practice, right? Whether you fail or not, practice is good. Either way. Well, I'm glad you're here too, Bev. Thank you for coming. Let's see. I got to scroll back up here because I think Bobby said something. What'd Bobby say? You finished a lap gan. Oh my gosh, Bobby, that's wonderful. You talking about for the Grannies for Gramps? Yeah. Sandy. Is that what you saw in the clouds? A Santa face? Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? I wonder if it would make a Santa face with it. I wonder if it would be okay for me to try that. Bobby, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. You know what though? I called one place where Mr. C's aunt, she passed away a couple of years ago, but I called that place where she was, and they're not accepting anything. So I was thinking, well, cross my fingers. I'll call a few more places though. And I'm going to cross my fingers and hope that by the time I get mine done, they'll be accepting them. However, I talked to an old student of mine. She lives in Minnesota now. And she was a clogger. Hey, Lala. Lala's in the house. That's Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farming. Lara. Her name's Christy, and she lives in Minnesota, and she works for a facility in Minnesota. She's some kind of, for some department, she's the head of some department in there. And she said that if worst case scenario, she knows that her place would accept them for sure. Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, Bobby, you work there. You work at one too. Okay. We'll do that. We'll probably let's just plan on that, Bobby, and I'll get mine to you whenever I get it done, which may be. I am slow, guys. I am the worst. I am so slow. So slow. If I could just sit down long enough to get it done, I'd do it. And it's not so much that I stitch that slow. It's just that sitting down and just getting it done. And what I think I'm going to do for the Grannies for Gramps is I want to try to do different squares. And I bordered this one already, but I was just practicing. And do like squares of different types. Y'all tell me if this will work, because I'll probably have to gauge it just right. But if I do some corner to corner squares, and maybe some granny squares. You think they'd match up? Oh, Sandy got some happy mail. And it was not Laura. Yes, everything gets in the way. And my house hasn't been cleaned in over a week. Yeah, we're still real green, although we do have some leaves turning and falling. I got some leaves out here too I need to sweep up. I pretty much leave all the outside stuff to Mr. C. You think they'd match up, Bobby? I hope so. Because what I want to do is try to kind of kill two birds with one stone. Practice doing corner to corner and granny squares and the hag stitch. I want to combine those three things. I think three's enough to combine in a lap gown. Yeah, we're still pretty green here, but down in the south, it won't take too long. Well, and then that way I can just, practice at the same time. So I have made some more row counters, and I'll show them to you. I do have them for sale. I don't want to be pushy as far as, hey, Bunny, did you get your row counter? Yay, got it in the mail. I can't believe how quick the Postal Service got the stuff. Yeah, I'm in North Carolina, Linda. Yay, I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it. But I'm not a salesman, okay, or saleswoman or whatever. But I don't want to be pushy, but I'll show them to you. And if anybody's interested, you just let me know. But I made up some regular row counters. This one is a pineapple, little pineapple, and it has that's just a decorative bead, but it's got your yellows and your. I've got some orange right here. Orange and yellow with a pineapple, Laura. I do have some orange though, but I can make it any way you want it. And this one, can y'all see it in a pink flamingo? I love that. I love that one. Oops. And that one's got pink. And these beads, if you can see them, they are glass beads. Not all of them, but these marbly looking ones, they have a little bit of blue in them and pink and white. And the pink ones are wooden. These right here are all wooden beads. And I don't know what this charm is. It's some kind of feather. Got a little rhinestone in there and a turquoise thing. And these are all, well, actually, these are, the gold ones are wooden. The turquoise ones are wooden. And these are glass. Thank you. Wait, hold on. Let me show Iris's comment. Thank you. Just orange, but no pineapple. Blue. Or blue and yellow. Okay. No, I don't have any dragonflies. Hey, smiley lady. Thank you. Now what I've kind of done is the 10 beaded, anything that's 10 beads or less, I'm going to sell for $12, including shipping. I just want to make it easy. And anything with more than 10 beads was $15. Did I say that right? Yeah, including shipping. Let me write that. I'm going to write that down so I'll remember to make Laura orange. I'll get with you, Laura, as far as a charm or whatever. Hey, Melly. I'll look for some dragonflies, Mimi. Pink dragonfly. I will look for some dragonflies. Pink dragonfly. And then I also made up, oh, okay, Brenda. Let me get a regular row counter and show you. So, like, when you're doing a stitch pattern that has, like, not too long ago, I was doing a stitch pattern that had 6 rows, and each row was so very different that when I completed row number 1, you pull 1 down, complete row number 2, and so on and so forth, and they don't go anywhere. They stay put. So you can set it down after you've done 3 rows. You're like, that, I've had enough of it, and then you can cut back to it and know that you're getting ready to do row number 4. So it comes up, it's pretty handy. Hey, Taffy. 108 beads. I know, right? I thought there were 300 and something rows. They are handy. They're very handy. Oh, I'm sorry, Bunny. Okay. This one is a necklace row counter, and it's 15. The bracelet is 12. And if you want the whole set, I forgot what I said. Oh, the whole set for 22. So you get a little break. Can y'all see that good enough? That's similar to the one from last year that Lori from Lori's Crochet got. And it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this one has 14. Now, what I have found in making the bracelets is that in order to, this is like a medium size. If you have anywhere from a 6 to a 6.5 inch wrist measurement, this will fit you. But if I put any more on there, it's going to be too big for most people. So this, you know, I don't know what you could do for a row counter with the bracelet. Maybe socks if you do, you know, if you do 2 socks at the same time, which is my plan, so that I don't make one too much bigger than the other. You could do 4 rows and then go to the other sock and do 4 rows. It's the only way I can figure out how to use one with a few beads on it. Thank you, Dee. They are fun to make. Yeah. Oh, Dana's on round 3,000 of the Phoenix. I might have to charge $50 for that one. Yes, Mama Swift has a Granny D row counter. Oh, thank you, Taffy. Taffy got from last week. Taffy won one of the Sashka's bracelets. These are the ones I kept for myself. Blue and brown. I love them. And you guys know where you can get these, right? At Granny D's. Thank you, Bev. Thanks, Bobby. I got some more. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I brought one of these down to remind myself. And anybody that gets one will leave it in a, what is this called? Burlap bag. What you working on, Dee? You got an original Granny D bracelet. Straight from Sashka. I can't imagine how those ladies do this and have them so tight. How do they do that beadwork? That is so tiny. I would love to sit and be a fly on the wall and watch them up close. There you go, Dee. Did you hear that? Iris ordered one. They sure have some good sales, don't they, Iris? Oh, and guess what else I got in the mail today? You know, last Wednesday, you want the pineapple, Brenda? Okay. Are you sure? Don't feel obligated. I don't want to be a pushy salesperson because I can't stand pushy salespeople. I write slow too. Brenda, the newbie crocheter, the pineapple one with the orange and the yellow beads, rhinestone pineapple. All right. So, guys, email me if you want one. Email me, and gotcha. I couldn't be pushy if I tried. I don't know. When I get excited, I can't be. So, yeah, you guys email me. My email is in the description box of every one of the videos. Just email me, and then I'll invoice you through email, a PayPal invoice. Okay. Sweet. I'll take the pineapple and put it away in the event that, and I'll put it in here in the event that I show them again. Well, you know, my mom ran a ladies apparel store. She opened one up after years of working for another one, and so that's where I was from the time I was 8 years old, and so anyway, I remember. Well, you know, you start out when you're young, taking out the trash, sweeping up the floors. And then I advanced to being sort of writing out the invoices and sending, you know, mail to the people who need to pay, and yeah, you know. And we had a lady that worked for us. She was sweet as she could be, but my gosh, she if you were coming in there to look at clothes and stuff, she was on your back. She was going to sell you something, and she wanted to make sure nobody did any, you know, shoplifted anything. And I used to think, golly, that would drive me nuts. Somebody breathing down my neck like that. So I guess I've always just felt that way, you know. But then one day, it was just me and my mom in the store, and it was a really slow day. And this lady came in, and she started looking at the coats, you know, fall time. And coats, of course, were always a big sale to sell a coat, right? And she was looking at the coats. She was taking them off the hanger and trying on, you know, this and that. And I'm sure Mom, like, saw that the lady was very interested, right? So my mom just pushed me. I mean, literally pushed me out there within like 3 feet of this lady. And I was like, can I help you? And the lady was like, yeah, I'd like to buy this coat. And I'm like, okay, oh boy. You know? So it kind of got me off my fear. I used to be shy. I used to be so shy. Okay, Iris, please don't feel obligated, okay? Now, some people don't, like, I remember I sent Edna one from Granny Crafter's Crochet. That was so cute when she opened it up and she did a video. And she said, I don't need it. I just make blankets. I don't really need to count my rows, but I sure do like to sit here and play with it. They make pretty good prayer beads, too. Hey, Blind Needle, waving back at you. What are you the same way about, Bobby? I'm sorry. The chat is so laggy for me, I think. Yeah, about selling. I know. I feel weird about it, you know, but I do have to make a little pocket money. Oh, and I got another piece of good news. You know, I'm only teaching 1 day a week now, which is our enrollment at the studio is pretty low. It's probably less than half compared to last year. But she asked me this past Tuesday if I would come one Saturday a month and teach the Mommy and Me class and then the adult tap class again. And I was like, yes, of course I would. I'm not necessarily liking the fact of doing Saturday mornings, but hey, beggars can't be choosers, right? Oh, I love Edna Donna. I just love her. I hadn't seen her in a while. Granny D, these things stretch out just a little bit too, don't they? I find myself playing with it a lot and rolling it up and down, and it's probably not a good idea to do that. So what's everybody working on? I can honestly say I'm not, well, actually, I'm getting ready to work on frogging some socks that I started. First pair for my nephew in Canada. They do stretch out a little bit. I have to be careful. Mama Swift is working on an Afghan. How long does it take you, Tricia, to complete an Afghan? Say about a week, maybe, from start to finish. Bobby, you're knitting. Bobby, you can knit. So yours are, okay. 2 or 3 days. Tricia, you're kidding me. Gosh. You're learning how to knit, Bobby. I want to learn how to knit. My mom, good gosh, she could knit. She could fly. Yeah, mosaic is something I'd like to learn too. Jaxie's sewing in ends on a Granny Square monster. Just feel festive and order of one of my pocket. Oh gosh, that's a lot of work. Nan's next knots, Cal. Just muscle memory at that. Well, that's right. That's right. Blind Needle is designing a poncho. Culier. Yes. Some little ducky charms. Certainly. Yeah, Wanda. Sure. Iris has started the festive shawl. Just feel festive shawl with the bobbin yarn from Premier, right? I know, Bobby, right? I've got like a list a mile long of things I want to do. Whether I ever get to them or not is another story. And then I have another issue with, like, my father-in-law. Well, what can I make you? What can I make you? I asked him. He's like, I don't need anything, but I want to make you something. You know? Same thing with my nephew. I keep promising stuff to people, and they probably could care less. But I got to keep my promises. She crochets at the speed of light. Queen size crochet blankets. You guys, I cannot have, I think 2 or 3 whips is enough for me. Otherwise, I will stress all about it. You're working on the lap gan that I challenged you with, but since no one's taken them, I'm making it for my husband. Good. The red Premier. Oh, I'd love to make a witch hat too. So Laura working on the lap gan and the Phoenix all at the same time. What's one more whip? I have a UFO that I need to get back on too, and it's almost done. It was, remember last winter when for heaven's sake, Crystal from Bag of Day, how can I forget that? She did that hooded pocket scarf thing. And I started that in, let's see, what's that stuff called? Woolies Thick and Quick, black with the silver glittery. I started that, and I don't have too far to go. And I need to finish that. From what I understand, now, is all of the, what's it called? Where's the Phoenix from? Sunshine Crochet? Can't remember the name of that. It seems like everything in that company, their designs are so similar, but beautiful. I mean, beautiful. But they seem tough to do. Hooked on Sunshine. Okay. The lower 48. Okay. You're in Missouri now. Okay, Wanda. Well, I really have to give you guys credit. There are quite a few female truck drivers on the road. Woohoo! Iris, are you and Trisha close to each other? Yeah, they're all different. All those rounds are different. That's what's so intimidating, because all of their patterns look kind of like that, although the Phoenix has to be the most intimidating looking one. That's not far at all. That's like me and Granny D and Sweet Tea. We're quite close. And Bobby, I mean, Bobby's like 10 minutes that way. I don't understand why irises are always being hidden. Mods, do you see that? And then Wanda's just that way, not too far that way. Hey, is Bobby and Wanda a relation? Y'all have the same last name. "26 people in the house." You see irises? Yeah, I keep unhiding them, but I don't know if any of the mods, do you see them being hidden? Say something again, Iris. You've been driving for 20 years. That's a lot of driving. So I was thinking just the other day. Wait a minute. I lost my. Yesterday, do you guys like ramen noodles? You know, the soup? That's okay, D. I just wanted to make sure that other people were seeing that they were hidden for some reason. I'm getting them. I'll have to look in my settings and see why they're hidden. I don't know. But anyway, I was eating ramen noodles yesterday. I just wanted something quick. And there was enough of a chill in the air that a nice hot soup was the thing. So here's my question. How do you like your ramen noodles? Do you like them long and slurpy or short and squiggly? Ramen noodles is a staple. Oh my heavens. Oh dear. Okay, am I still here? Hey, Gypsy's Yarn Hack, what's up? My husband just called, and I didn't know if I was, I was gone for a minute. Long and slurpy. I do mine in the microwave. They probably are better on the stove. I like mine short and squiggly. So Jack says if she leaves the broth short and if I make it like chow mein long. Just so the noodles are done, Dee's happy. Yeah, I like to break mine up before I cook them. Yeah, I nuke them. Long and slurpy. Poodle noodles. That's good. Poodle noodles. Oh. Here's a question for you. Well, you ever do anything and you know how Taffy don't eat them anymore? Scramble? Oh, yeah. Kind of like egg drop soup. Yeah, that's what I do, Wanda. I break them up. Oh, no. Blind needle, no. I snort all the time. I need to go get a clothespin and close it up so I won't snort. Now my nose is running. Oh, you know how life is like a circle? And the lessons that you learn, sometimes you have to relearn them over and over and over and over. And then sometimes there's lessons that you didn't realize. You're like, oh my God, this was so much easier to do. And it's like you're an adult, an old adult. And it's like, oh my gosh, why did I not know this before now? But, okay, so I haven't had a dishwasher for very long. I've never had a dishwasher. My father and my mom did. Now, when growing up, I did. Don't get me, wrong. But as an adult, I didn't have one until about 2 years ago. And I never thought of this. But you know how aggravating Billy was talking about this too in one of her podcasts, the Crafty Floridian. She's like, she hates it when she pulls out the plastic. She washes her plastic by hand because they keep the water, in the dishwasher, and then everything gets wet. Well, here's the solution. And it took me forever to learn it. And that was a big old fly. Pull out the bottom shelf and put those clean dishes up before you pull out the top rack. And then, because if you pull the top rack out first, all that water gets all over everything. My dishwasher is your hands, right, Mama Swift? That's what mine always was. Oh, Iris, you go ahead. You go ahead and write. That's fine. I wonder, is your account private? That might be why. I don't know. Yeah, I used to wash everything by hand. But when we remodeled a couple of years ago, I was like, I want a dishwasher. It's a very small one, but it's enough just for the two of us, You go ahead, Iris, you can comment, you can chat. It's no problem for me to hit that thing. Yeah, I mean, you're right here. Ooh, okay. Now, my husband refuses to put anything in the dishwasher, I guess just because he doesn't want to deal with it. So if he's, angsting to have some clean dishes and they're not clean, he'll wash them by hand. But I'm not washing the utensils by hand. Mm-mm. Okay. All right, Iris. No worries. I'll look on it and see what. I'm thinking I might have checked like something like block inappropriate comments or something, and you're not making inappropriate comments, so I don't understand. But hey, Chris. Hi, it's Chris's here. Yeah, Mr. C is very, very organized, if you will, more than me. Melly, tell Sin, hey. Sin, hey, hey, hey. Melly, how you feeling? I know you got a port put in, maybe 2 weeks ago? Is the area okay now? Oh, I was going to tell you about my student. Wait a minute. I really am squirreling, D. I get how this happens. He didn't leave me a text, so I don't think it was anything important. Okay. My student, she's in her early 30s. She lives in Minnesota, and I was telling you she's works at a rehab center facility. And yesterday or a couple of days ago, she said that they were doing a live stream talent show for the residents. Isn't that sweet? And she said she plays several instruments, so everybody that she works with says, "Christy, well, you're gonna play something, right?" And she's like, "No, I want to clog." So I gave her a little wink emoji, and I said, "It'd be nice if somebody could videotape it for you so I can see." And she sent it to me. It just made my day last night when she sent it. And there's this like 30-year-old woman doing a clogging dance, and I saw this little girl that I used to know, just the same mannerisms and the same way she danced. It just made my day. I was so happy because I haven't talked to her since she graduated high school. It was so cool. I guess she was making up. She said she felt so bad. She said, "I messed up so bad because I couldn't hear the music and nothing that she had planned." She said, "I just went off the cuff." I said, "Well, that's what you do. I trained you good." Get out there and have a brain fart. Just keep going. Nobody's going to know the difference. It's going to be a moss stitch, isn't it, D? So does anybody have any questions for me? And I find that to be an egotistical question in itself, but how did I guess? Well, I don't know how to do the moss stitch, so I'll watch. Where did I come up with my name? The Crochety Clogger? Well, I wanted to use somehow crochet, and I knew that I wanted to do clogging tutorials and crochet, not crochet tutorials, but crochet. And I've been only been crocheting for about a year. I started last October of 2019. And so I wanted to incorporate crochet and clogging somehow in the name. And then I kind of took a little bit from the Canadian crocheter and the crotchety thing. Not that I'm crotchety. Well, I am in the morning. I'm not really a morning person. Now, here's a question. How did you come up with Knit, Purl, and Squirrel, Granny D? I don't think you started out with that name, but that is the coolest name. You get to do 2 rows. Oh, it takes 2 to do a moss stitch. You hate morning people? I am not a morning person at all. I am not. But I think that has to do a lot with the fact that my work is in the late afternoon and at night. So, I've been teaching for over 30 years dance, and you working at night. I can't go to bed at, I get home at 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, and I can't go to bed right then. I'm too wound up. Nowadays, at my age, my body and my joints, when I finally get home after that hour and 15-minute drive, I can barely unfold myself to get out of the car. I get so stiff. Your eldest daughter came up with the name. Good. I'm glad I'm not the only one that's not a morning person. And I don't think Mr. C will ever understand. He's like, if you just go to bed at a reasonable hour, you'd be okay. I'm like, really? I'm starving when I get home, and I just can't go to bed right away. Hey, Silver Fox. Does anybody use or get the Poshmark app? I've not done much on the Poshmark, but right, Linda. I've not used the Poshmark app very often. Now, my boss had some things that she wanted to sell, and so she, asked me if I would try to sell them on Poshmark for her. And she is one of those she loves brand names, high dollar brand names, but every day Poshmark sends the cutest little quotes, and yesterday's was really good. It said, your current situation is not your final destination, which I thought was really cool. So if we're ever feeling kind of, down in the dumps, or if things are happening and tragic, and I felt like that a few days ago. I mean, it just seems like everybody's having a tough time. Well, anyway, so it's, sometimes it's not where we're going to end up, we just have to remember that. Yeah. Current situation is not your final destination. So what you drinking? Talking about that, I need some. Laura, are you on the road today? Sprite. I'm drinking Mountain Dew. Coffee, milk. Don't drink too much, Laura. Laura gets giddy. Laura gets giddy off coffee milk or milk. Water, good for you, Judy. Black coffee, Linda. Ooh, I drink coffee with my milk and sugar. Well, last week you had to pick up your old man. That's why I was asking, Laura. 8 Smiley Lady was my 900 friend winner. You're up in Maine, is that right? Trisha's got the tequila going on. Kombucha. Yes, I've had Sundrop, Judy. Sundrop is sort of like Mountain Dew. It's a little bit sweeter to me. I can't drink tequila. I can, but I don't. White caramel latte. Ooh, with a squirt of chocolate for me. My mom and I, we used to make our own kombucha. Am I saying that right? Kombucha. Mushroom tea, right? Isn't that what it is? Yeah. Well, we all have different taste buds. Yeah. Sundrop, not quite as sweet as Mountain Dew. You can have mine. You can have my tequila. Yeah. Fruit infused water. I have yet to try that. I do drink water now that I'm not working as much because I drink a lot of water at work. I sweat profusely, so I drink a lot of water at work. But I don't drink enough water here at home. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and Mom and I made our own mushrooms. We grew our own like mushrooms. They floated up, and she bought everywhere, all in the house. We probably had a dozen huge jars that would grow that layer of mushroom on top, and we drank it quite often. I don't know how she started. She had to order it somehow. Matcha tea will give you a little pep in your step. Lord, if I didn't drink Mountain Dew, I don't think I'd have any pep. Yeah, the mother and her babies. Oh gosh, it was overrun. My bedroom had 3 jars alone. Ew. The mothers make the babies, and then the babies turn into mothers. And that's the way life goes. I drink water with every meal. I found that, and I did this years and years ago when we got married. My husband's name's Cliff, so he is Mr. C, not just Mr. Crotchety. Kombucha too. That's right, Laura. I think it is caffeine free, Linda, but there's something about it that gives you energy, and there's a whole lot of health benefits to it. Circle water bottle with the flavor cartridges. Years and years ago, I had lost a whole lot of weight, and I drank a lot of water, and I got to where food did not taste good if I tried to drink some like Mountain Dew with my food or something. So I drink water with my food. It just makes your food taste better. So you're not tasting sweet soda instead of, or now it depends on what you're eating. So if you're having a good, a nice lox and bagel with a cream cheese and capers, you need to have you a good beer. Or if you're eating a nice pasta dish, you might need to have you a nice glass of wine. But because those things taste well together. Sundrop has more caffeine than Mountain Dew. Woo, Lord, I don't know if I need that. Way to go, D. Yeah, water will help you lose. It will, because it fills you up and it flushes you out. Flushes out all those toxins. Sundrop. I used to drink that a lot when I was young. Coffee milk will help you gain. So will Mountain Dew and Sundrop. That's not a bad thing either, Linda. Not to drink with the meal. It's sold here in North Carolina. Who makes Sundrop? Is it a Pepsi product or Coke or? Pepsi's made in the Carolinas, in North Carolina, isn't it? Oh, I forgot. I wanted to show you guys this too. Not that it's that important. Um, Pepsi is for losers. No, it's not. I love Pepsi too. Well, I love Mountain Dew better. Yes, I do like doing lives. But thank you, Granny D, for asking. But I have to say, I worry about dead air time. You know what I mean? And I feel like I need to have something to talk about the whole time. A natural. What am I natural at? Talking? Am I natural at talking? That's good to know. I didn't used to be. Pepsi over Coke. Me too, Brenda. But I got my and I don't know why I ordered these. My color street in the mail today. Because I leave my fingernails so short so I can play the fiddle or try to play the fiddle. Well, this hand's not quite as short as this hand. But hey, Lori, thanks for coming. Our group will keep us jawing. Good. Because I don't want to sit here and just be looking at you. Because then I know y'all are just looking at me. And then we're like, what do I say? I don't know what to say. And then I look, man, guys, when I look back on myself, I am so goofy. I can't stand to watch myself. I'm so goofy. It's crazy. What can't I do? Well, Mama Swift, I don't play very well. I bought this fiddle used for $100. And it's in very good shape. I think it was only used by that student for maybe 2 years. What would be creepy? But, and I set it down for like 10 years and didn't do anything with it. And I just picked it up maybe 2 months ago. I thought, that's something on my bucket list I want to do. I'm not that good. Us staring at each other. That would be creepy. Okay, thank you, 8 Smiley Lady. I don't feel so self-conscious. But anyway, I got the color straight. And I bought them because I thought maybe I can try this because with my short nails, you guys think that I can use it with them keeping them that short? Anyway, it looked as if I could probably get 2 applications out of one set because they're short. And I got them, and they're cool. I like this one. Is called where's the name of the thing? Himalayan salt. Isn't that pretty? I like it. I like the natural colors. And this one is called Charleston Blush. Now, I don't know why I ordered this one because it did not look like this color on the thing. But this one's called Philadelphia. Kind of a blue-green, light blue-green. I don't know, though. It's kind of pretty. My colors. And then this is the... well, let me show you this one first. Oh, I'll show you this one. This is the How You Doon from their fall collection. I will be putting that in a giveaway for sure. That's pretty, though. But too dark for me. This is the one. And this one they sent me for free because I ordered. This one's called Capitol Hill. It's all glittery. Now, wouldn't that be pretty on Ryan? Yarn Hag Ryan's nails. Wouldn't that be pretty? Look at that glitter. But yeah, what was it? Last Monday night when Mimi's Crafty Crojo, Betsy and her daughter Chandra, they were selling them on their live, and it's just like a stick, and you put it on and it's done. You don't have to wait for it to dry or anything. Lori, you got the necklace and bracelet. Good, thank you. I'm glad you like it. Does the bracelet fit okay? Yeah, I'll probably be putting some of those in a giveaway. But I want to try them. I want to try them out and see. And then she sent me this really cool pen. And it's one of those, what do you call them? Things you can do on your pad or your phone. So it's a pen and a whatever you call them things. And it came with a nail file. Look at that color, Lala. Isn't that cute? Hey, Donna, you've got some Color Street? Yeah, I hadn't tried it yet either. I didn't have time. I was hoping I could do it before today, but yeah, Laura, I used to do that years and years. You know, when the nails first came out, you know, what, I don't remember what they were called. I mean, they've advanced considerably since then, but I loved it. But then every now and like the door handle in my car and one broke, I had to go right back and have it fixed, and then another one would break a week later and I have to go, and I'm like, this is just too much time and effort. Don't do it. Iris just got her bracelet from Sashka. Is this what this is, Linda? A glass file? Oh, I didn't even know. See, I'm so out of the loop, I have no idea. Wow. Now, I'll tell you what, one thing I like to do, Laura, I will pay and take the time to get a pedicure. Oh my God, that is just like a dream, having your feet massaged. Whew, it feels good. Donna's coming to North Carolina from Tennessee to see your granddaddy. Oh, Donna, praying for him. But I'm glad you get to come see him. Well, that's some loud traffic, y'all. I'm sorry. Never by, okay, thank you, Linda. Never wears out, cleaned by running water. I had no idea. Well, that is very nice. I feel like I got buy three, get one free. Yes. And they sent me an extra. So I got 5. And this nail file and the pen. I mean, that's a good deal. Just say no to pedicures. Why? You ticklish. Laura, you must be ticklish. Hey, Cass Love. I'm good. How are you doing? Kinston, kind of near the coast. What time is it? Well, this was, oh my goodness, guys, we're over pedicures hurt. Oh no, I love them. Love them, love them. You know what else I used to do? I used to spend the money for a massage once a month. But I had to find the right massage therapist, because some of them are just so let me know if I'm hurting you. I'm like, no, you're not hurting me. So I finally found the right one, and she did deep tissue. Oh my goodness, it felt so good. So good. Yeah, I wish I could afford more pedicures and more massages. Wouldn't that be cool? Well, guys, it's already 8 after 5. Time flies. I can't believe it. I always think time flies at Dee's lives and at Sandy's lives. And look now, time is flying. 3 more thummies. I don't see that either. Now that's just, oh yeah, I do. Right there it is. Can I give myself a tummy? It says 21 people and 20 tums. Yes, it's beautiful here. Oh, you're in Ontario. It is beautiful here, about 75 degrees. Okay, guys. So I have, just to be sure, I have, I'm going to make Laura an orange one, And Laura, email me, and we'll talk a little bit about charms or whatever. And I'm assuming you want a straight row counter, right, Laura? And Mimi Cat Do wants a pink dragonfly, so I'm going to look for a pink dragonfly charm. And Brenda, the newbie crocheter, wants the pineapple charm, right? Okay, Granny. Okay, so got you guys that wanted one of the row counters. I'll show them one more time. We've got left the, gosh, that loud traffic. The pink flamingo. I'm in North Carolina. And we've got the, whatever this is, some kind of feather charm with blue and gold. And then we've got, I'm not going to take that off. We've got the necklace, and you don't have to buy it as a set. I mean, if you just want the bracelet or you just want the necklace, you know, just let me know. All row counters. This one has 14 beads total. All right. So, don't forget, tonight we have Left is Right Crochet with Sandy is live at 7 Central, 8 Eastern. And Lori, if you're still here, are you live tonight? She was last Thursday night. I'm not sure about tonight. Iris, you know what? I'll tell you what. Next week, I'll bring my charms with me, and I'll show you all the charms I have. Okay? And the beads. I'll do that. That'll be something fun to do, too. How's that sound, Iris? Thank you all so much for coming. Thank you, thank you. Okay, Lori, you'll be on tonight. Oh, you're taking tonight off. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. All right, Lori. So we're going to Pacific time for Sandy's would be 6. No. 5. Wait a minute. Sandy is 8 Eastern. That means 7 Central. That means 6 Pacific, right? I hope I'm right about that. Bye, Judy. Lori's going to be live Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern. 6 Mountain Time, 5 Pacific. Okay, thank you, Judy. So it's actually 4 hours different. Okay. All right. So I'm going to say adios, arrivederci, ciao, auf Wiedersehen. Until next time. Thank you guys for coming. Love ya. Bye, Jaxie. Bye, Judy. Bye, Lori. Bye, Iris. Bye, Bobby. Bye, everybody. See you next Thursday at 4 Eastern. Bye, Silver Fox. Bye, Linda.